Welcome back to Perks Recap. Back at it again. We're hitting the Doobie Brothers. We're doing the full album reaction for Toulouse Street, and we are on part 3. Hopefully you joined us for the first 2 parts, part 1 and part 2. If not, the links for those are in the description below. Check those out. Rejoin us here to finish up the album. We have 3 songs left to go. The first one is White Sun, written and sung by Tom Johnston. He actually did the last 3. All 3 of the last 3 songs are all written by him and sung by him. That's Tom Johnston once again. So looking forward to it. Really enjoyed the album so far. They've had some covers in here. There was like 3 of them. I enjoyed all of them. And of course their original songs too are really, really good. Definitely check out the part 1 if you haven't yet. For Listen to the Music and Rocking Down the Highway, those 2 were the highlight of the first part of the album in my opinion. But let's finish this album up. We have 3 songs to go. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get started.
Horizon of blue, hills are rolling, walking with you through a field of red stones. I've been confused from voices calling to me where the white sun has shone, and I slip away down by the water. And I slip away down by the sea. Take love and give love. It's got to be free. The old man is weak, but strength comes from him. A smile full of youth and a gleam in his eye. His garden is green and seems overflowing, and his dreams await in his rocking chair sky. And I slip away down by the water. And I slip away down by the sea. Take love and give love. It's got to be
So my wife got me this week.
Okay, White Sun, written and sung by Tom Johnston. I gotta say, Johnston's voice, I haven't really commented too much on his voice. His voice is pretty good. I enjoy his vocals quite a bit. The whole band though, it's another one of these bands from the 60s and 70s and into the 80s a little bit. These bands were all multi-talented. They almost everybody can sing, especially like bands like the Moody Blues, the Doobies, Toto. They have like 3, 4, 5 different singers, and they're all band members playing other instruments too. And that's just gone away. In the 80s and 90s, that just went away. That wasn't really much of a thing. And then modern music, obviously the same thing. But I like that. I like that aspect of it. We've had Simmons and Johnston for the most part singing this one. Johnston more than Simmons, but I remember there was other people too. And like I said, there's a bunch of bands in this era that everybody can do kind of at least 2 or 3 different things, and all of them had good voices. And I appreciated Johnston's voice. The melodies were really, really good too, of course. And the song was fine. Probably not one of my favorites on here because the rest of the songs on here, some of these other ones are so good and so strong. It's hard for a song that's just kind of okay to really really get me going for this album, because I like the other one so much more. but that one it was solid. It was okay. Let's get going with Disciple. That's the next song. Again, written and sung by Johnston. Here we go. Okay, this is the longest song on the album. It's over 6 minutes long, so I am going to pause it during it. Gotta say, it's definitely in contention for my favorite song on the album. The guitars are just awesome. Loving the guitar solo, loving the guitars in general. Let's continue. best song on the album. Definitely my favorite song on the album. Disciple, that was so good. The bass throughout this entire album has really been impressive. Johnston's vocals, I really liked the little things he was adding in there. And then of course the guitar was absolutely stellar. Everything about it, the drums, this was really a complete song. This was like kind of quintessential Doobie Brothers for me. Like I'm still learning, and I've only done one other album reaction, but I'm starting to kind of get their sound, and this sounds like a Doobie Brothers song, and it's just excellent. Totally just excellent. Really impressive. Really enjoyed that one. We have one more to go. This will be the final song for our album reaction. The name of it is Snake Man. Didn't need my glasses that time. I thought maybe I did. Snake Man, and again, written and sung by Johnston. Let's get to it.
Well, I'm worried. Snake man's on my trail. Oh Lord, I'm worried. Snake man's on the trail. And I only come outside, pick up all the U.S. mail. Well, Black Eagle flies through my backyard. Well, Black Eagle flies through my backyard. Perches on my window, Lord, what a fearsome sight.
It's a short one. There you have it. That final song was Snake Man, only a minute long, minute and 30 seconds. It was fine for what it was, but I mean, we got some real highlights on this album. I really enjoyed part 3. I enjoyed all the parts, but the highlights for me are listen to the music, Rocking Down the Highway. Definitely Cottonmouth. Really enjoyed that. Don't Start Me to Talking. Jesus Is Just Alright as well. White Sun was pretty good, and then Disciple was probably my favorite song on the entire album. So just a great album. I mean, think about all the songs I just listed. There's only 10 songs on here, and I like 7 of them. So there's, I really like 7 of them, and some more than others. But for the most part, there's only like 2 or 3 that I probably would skip when it came up on the on my playlist. But I'm gonna give them all. I'll listen to the entire thing again. Maybe the other 3 will grow on me as well. But regardless, really enjoyed this. Really enjoying the Doobie Brothers. Love being exposed to new music. To me, anyway. I knew of the Doobie Brothers, but I really didn't know much about them. So I want to thank Steven once again. Brandon once again, for the donation and the suggestion. If you'd like to be like Brandon and donate, information for Venmo and PayPal is in the description below. It's also at the end of this video. Make sure you check out the description. It's got the links to my other Doobie Brothers reaction, the other album reaction that I've done, the rest of these reactions for this particular one, and all kinds of information, my social media, all that good stuff, and all my podcasting information, so don't forget about that. But that's going to do it. Once again, thank you, Brandon. Totally enjoyed this, and keep them coming. Doobie Brothers, no doubt, one of my favorites now. They're growing on me more and more. I listen to them. And until next time, I will see you later.